It's a move straight out of Donald Trump's negotiating playbook, the art of the deal. Never head into negotiations without some serious leverage. That's exactly what the president-elect appears to be doing, using the threat of tariffs as a tool of coercion to get Mexico, Canada, and China to the negotiating table.
I think this is possibly a threat from Mr. Trump that he's using to try to elicit some concessions from these countries.
Trump wants Mexico, Canada, and China to crack down on the flow of illicit drugs and migrants across U.S. borders. But experts warn the strategy could backfire, triggering a tariff war. Mexico says it would respond with retaliatory duties of its own. Chinese officials have hinted at the same, saying there are no winners in a tariff war.
As a principle, we are open to maintaining dialogue and communications.
The tariffs would undoubtedly impact Mexico, Canada, and China's economies. But with the three countries accounting for about 40% of U.S. trade, they'd hurt America too. The tariff costs passed along to consumers, driving up prices on everything from fruits and vegetables to cars, toys, and electronics. Experts say it could cost Americans tens of billions of dollars a year, ultimately slowing consumption.
It's going to cause huge problems. It could actually shut down a lot of industries in the United States.
The levies, especially the additional one on Chinese goods, could also recalibrate global manufacturing as companies try to find ways to evade the tariffs. Some Chinese firms saying they're already looking to diversify away from the U.S.
We can try to increase some exports to other countries, for example, the Middle East, Africa, South America, and Russia, and also Southeast Asian countries. If you are not able to do it, you have no other way out.
Many are worried this could just be the beginning. During his re-election campaign, Trump repeatedly called for universal tariffs on most imports into the U.S. America's allies, including the EU, are already bracing for impact. If Trump were to follow through with his tariff threats, experts say it could usher in a new era of trade protectionism across the world, where tariffs aren't a tool of trade, but of coercion and retaliation, with consumers left holding the short end of the stick. Toni, Waterman, CGTN, Austin, Texas.